Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Wildfrost. This new setup, for some reason, the first 3 seconds are gonna be silent because it has to figure out its life, much like all of us. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight back into it. After my saga of Shademancer games yesterday, we will move on to junk. And we're gonna not, I'm gonna vow to not make horrible decisions today. Stonling is excellent here. Pretty good stats on Wizbert, to be honest. And Trash 1 can be quite useful in the junk clan for sure, but I think Stonling is just quite remarkable. Yeah, potential 6 damage on a 3-turn timer is really good. This 3-turn timer can turn into even lower with this clan as well. I believe I'm just going to go with Spike with this. And let us begin. Okay. And after this, I intend to be recording either a single item or maybe a couple items today in my wild side chat series that I intend to release soon. So I hope you can look forward to that. Okay. I could go look for... Yeah, this block charm I guess loses me a combo, but it's fine. I'm just gonna double gear hammer. Build on my gear hammers, go get my spike. Maybe I can flask something. No, nothing to flask here. Could do this. Go ahead and do a bunch of damage to this thing. It'll be at 1 HP. And then we can start. I'm not in time to Snowzuka critical this, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna use junk on this. I know I'm ignoring the ability to Sunsong box here, but I think it's fine. And I kind of just want to keep farming this for money before it runs away. I could also prevent it from running away with Flask of Ink and then maybe stall. This thing is attacking twice for a lot, but it's attacking into a junk head. I don't know if I want this junk head to actually get hit though. I could do this even. I could do this. Let it get hit once. Could even combo with this now and then save this Snowbow for a combo on Snow Knight. I think I'm actually gonna do this. So Spike will be at 1 HP, but it's gonna be okay. And then the hope here is that I combo, yeah, next turn with Stonling. Oh, I see the dilemma though. This thing would die. So we can get this to 1 HP and then combo later then. That's another option. I'll do that. Oh, Spike could die. I really goofed. And I'm not gonna get the combo. And Spike's dead for the next combo. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna make any silly mistakes. This actually has potential to be run ending if I get unlucky on this next fight, or if I don't get good stuff here. I think Frost Shades is much safer of a fight than the berries though, I would say. Depending on circumstance, I suppose, but let's go up and get 2 treasures. Pink and GG's, wow. And Blaze Bomb. I mean, it's a pretty strong set of items here. Bink is sort of blank slate incredible. GG's has a great potential, but is completely useless right now, so I'm not going to take this right now. Unfortunate, but and Blaze Palm has a lot of potential offensively and offensively in multiple ways. Offensively on your own target, giving them frenzy, or offensively on the enemy by giving it bomb before it attacks, and killing it before it attacks. Bink, I think, is solid right now. I don't really have the defensive resources to for putting Blaze Bomb on one of my guys right now. Okay, here's a Blunder Tank. Man. Blunder Tank's a big bait, but it honestly, in its current state right now, it might add 5 damage to my next fight, which might be worth it. Maybe I'll add 10 damage even, or maybe 15. And these options really do not interest me whatsoever. Yeah, I guess we're taking Blunder Tank. I would like to have a good unit here to make me feel good. Okay, Foxy's good. I mean, these are all good actually. So interestingly, Namen Stompy and Blunder Tank have some synergies here. They both want things to be destroyed, so as long as I get more things to recycle, that will be good in the long run. Foxy is an excellent source of damage. Also, aligns with this guy who wants things to be damaged, and Foxy, well, not doing a ton of damage right now, does damage. Bomb solo carries the early rounds, but isn't necessarily a long-term solution, and it could be. It could be. But another issue it has is clunkers. She likes to kill clunkers, and Junklan kind of likes having clunkers. Not always. Let me just go Foxy here. Foxy could easily become a hard carry. Okay, I drew him right away, which is good. This thing is happening sooner than it typically would. Huh. This is not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, I kind of screwed up, didn't I? Because I don't want this to hit the Foxy. And I want these guys to be on the same row. How do I do this, even? I don't really want them both to get hit, either. By this barrage. Maybe that's actually the best option. That doesn't sound right. Maybe it's this, because then this guy will still be damaged. Actually, yeah, this Frostinger dies. I only take 2 damage from the barrage unit. This, I think that was the solution. We'll go ahead and drop a Junkhead down. I can do something like this. I could ink this or that. I think I'll ink this and Snowzuka this Porcupine. And let these guys kill Frostinger. Do they kill it? They don't quite. I haven't really been using Gear Hammers, have I, either? They're all really low. But 2 damage is enough to kill this thing. This thing's gonna run away, unfortunately. Because we're just gonna have to live with that. I think it's fine. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So, okay, 2. 1, 2, 3. I can do this. So what this does is has Blunder Tank triggers right away. Foxy kills Ice Lantern, hits Frostinger twice. Stomling finishes off. We get a 3 combo overall. Yeah. And then I guess I'll just use a Gear Hammer and move on here. So Mimic is now going... And I could simply Bink here. Or I could... No, let's Bink here. And this barrage is stopped, this damage on the ringer is stopped. And we can live life peacefully. And now next time Foxy attacks, the fight should be done. We'll let Junkhead go ahead and block this attack as well. Not that it should matter too much. And Foxy can bring us home. Alright, and Spike is all healed up. Okay, let's see if this Blunder Tank ends up being useful. It did It did 5 damage there, which is kind of what I asked of it there. Okay. Is there anything I'd like to Shade Sculpt 2 Blunder Tanks? Can I interest you in 2 Blunder Tanks? No. There's no way I could be interested in that. In different circumstances, maybe. Not this one. I think we should just go down. We could use another companion. I don't mind getting this gold right before. This was a really lucky hit too. I don't actually know the range of this Blink Snow, but I know it can be like, maybe it's like 40 to 80 or something. Okay, Mini Mika exists. I don't think I need Mini Mika here. Tinkerson's not that great though either here, is he? He's 8 HP though. Just all the junk would preferably get destroyed, yeah. So it doesn't really work great with either Tinkerson or Mini Mika. Demona, if Demona had 8 HP, I'd take her here, I think. But even Demona is not doing the most with my setup right now, because Foxy does damage spread over multiple hits. I'll take Tinkerson. We'll see if I end up actually doing anything with him. I might not. Bombero actually... Bombero's actually really nice here, huh? So we do need some recycling. Maybe we'll find it here. But at least the oh, the Molten Dip's actually really nice. So good with Foxy and Tinkerson actually. I could buy a charm, but I am at 69 gold, which is a pretty nice number to be at in general. Well beyond Wildfrost. I just want to make sure I have enough gold for another crown. I wonder though, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of combos now. Bomb Barrel, Molten Dipped Foxy. I'm not sure though. I think I'm gonna do it. If I lose later, it's gonna be because of this. If I can't afford a crown later anyway. Do I want anything to produce trash right now? I don't think so yet. That could be useful at some point. I don't think it's... I think I have too much trash already right now. Okay, this thing has a Tiger Charm. Ink is just so powerful, huh? Sometimes I get nervous about this fight and then I remember I can ink things. If I ink this now, or if I just ink Infernoco. Maybe I don't have to rush any of those. The issue with playing Junkhead is he's gonna get hit for 1 unnecessarily. The thing is though, these guys attack at the same time, unless I snow one of them. Who am I looking for too? I should keep in mind I'm looking for lots of things. Also, I could go find this bank. Getting that Molten Dip out would be really useful next turn. I think I'm gonna move on actually. Did not find the Molten Dip. So I could transition Infernoco now, right? With Bomb Barrel? Is that wise? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If anything, I probably want to wait for Bomb Barrel after. Pretty brutal that I didn't draw either of these, actually. I was looking forward to the Bink as well. It should be okay, though. Yeah, I don't have ink. That's the issue here. I guess we could let Tinkerson come block this barrage. Ah, now this guy's 3 attack, huh? So 5 damage is a lot coming Tinkerson's way. Spike could block it though here. Instead. Honestly, really brutal. I think I might actually move on again. Just really unnecessary, I think, to take so much damage here. I have regrets. I think I'm gonna let Tinkerson kill this porcupine. And I'm banking on the fact that this will not go off again, I think. Oh, this thing has a battle charm. How brutal is that? Oh, it's so brutal. And my Snozuka is so far away. This junk is doing 4 damage though. Four damage is a lot. So this transitions us. Do we want to transition now? So I'm doing 4. I wish I could draw arrows like in chess. 4, 2. There's 2 turns. But that would not be enough to kill this guy then. Yeah, I might need to transition this guy right now then. Let's just kill this Minimoto. It's gonna be a big problem for me otherwise. Okay. Let's do this. Kill this thing. Now what we could do is we could bank. So this thing's doing 2 damage, which is not that much. And banking would prevent it from scaling. I guess I don't know, maybe I should just do Flask of Ink though. That will last 2 attacks, is that correct? Because none of these matter that much right now, these other effects. Yeah, so this lasts 2 attacks, which is good. 3-3, 2... 1 damage here is not a problem. I don't want to go find that bomb barrel now. I think that seems pretty useful. Man, I'm just not hitting the things that I want to see. Wow, that's the last one left. Yeah. This is what happens when you have things like Plunder Tank in your deck. You draw them, and it sucks. We could do like this. So 3-3, maybe I should be killing this thing too. 3-3-3, killing this thing. Junkhead here. This just allows me to get a junk that does 4 damage and other options with Plunder Tank, Sun Box, or just Sun Box as needed. So what is left? 1 enemy? I wonder if that is maybe a Makoko. 4 damage is a good amount. So 2 damage here. I don't want Foxy to block this, just because my hero is kind of low. All my guys are pretty low, but I don't think I have too many threats remaining, especially since this guy isn't scaling yet. I would still like Junkhead to be alive for another attack here, I believe. So Blunder Tank will trigger do 5. Does this guy die? Well, whatever. Oh, we're getting out of here. What I love about this game in life is that you realize how many mistakes you make. Constantly. Just constantly. But the nice thing is most of them don't matter that much and most people will forgive you for them. So, that's pretty nice. So I'm tempted to, I think by default, I don't know the last time I haven't taken this crown. Last time I didn't take this crown actually was when I was unsure if I would get this crown later, and then I found out I didn't get the crown at the second sun box, so I never did that ever again. So Frenzy Charm, like Bink, Bomb Barrel's potentially okay. 8 trash is too much for me right now though. So we could do carbon neutral gaming with the trash 1 recycle 1. The only issue is that it doesn't generate the trash that then can be recycled. It has to have trash in hand to be recycled first, which feels bad. Honestly, this recycle charm is pretty decent here, just because I have additional. I definitely have a surplus of junk, but leader health feels really good. Some build up charge is fine. I'm gonna take this. My health looked pretty low there. My health overall is okay, but not insane. I don't have any defense right now really. Let's go down because yeah, now I'm not gonna be able to afford a crown. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I really regret taking that charm. I knew better too. I knew a lot better than to take that charm. Imagine seeing a Gacha Pomper and a Proto Stomper next to Broken Base. That's a tragedy. It's a true tragedy. Super Snower. What if you give me this crown anyway? I think I'll take the Super Snower. And this Spark Charm is not really hitting for me. I maybe could take that GG's Gizmo on sale. I don't know. I'd like to pretty much always be able to play this if I'm to draw it. And I still like some junk with Tinkerson, honestly. Kind of in a weird spot right now. But at least my Blunder Tank got stronger. And I have a way to get rid of some of this stuff. Spark Charm is pretty uninteresting to me right now, unfortunately. Interesting that Blunder Tank could become interesting as well with the Trash Charm. He'd always be able to generate enough trash for himself. I don't think I should gender a Blunder Tank. Blunder Tank's gender is Blunder Tank. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a weird spot. I have strong cards though. Just nothing's really working perfectly together in harmony. But the Molten Dip is doing great work, I would say. I can generate enough trash here as well. This thing having a Moose Charm is actually kind of nice, I think, because I can deal with it before it attacks. I'm debating on Sunsong Boxing now. I'm just killing this thing. And this thing dies in one hit too, which is good. Let me go ahead and do this. The only issue is Stalling doesn't get enough effect off of this thing, but it's not a big deal. I'll kill this thing, and this does die as well, which is good. 2 combo, and we're ahead of the curve. I think I'd like to just pass turn here. Wish you could just play Broken Base, honestly. Like, just throw it on the ground. I don't see why not. I guess you need the base, though, for later. Yeah, I'll just bring him out then. And Super Snow something. This is scary. I do this. Yeah, I wish Plastic Ink worked to remove the teeth as well. But I understand. So I'm just gonna have to slowly snipe down this prickle, huh? And I didn't draw my I have just too many cards in my deck right now. Maybe I'll get to this critical Snowzuka. Maybe that's the way. Yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to hit this thing with any of my guys. So I do need to be careful that I don't get stupid and crazy and wild. What's coming out here? Is this boss already? It is boss, I think. Maybe I want the Snowzuka on. Maybe I can't re-greedy with this goblin. I'm not gonna be greedy here. This prickle is a bit of a prickle in my side. So I'll just Snowzuka this thing, because this is a lot of damage coming out. And fortunately we have another target up here. I think. What to do? Then this thing dies. I wonder if it's best actually to take 6 damage here right now. I think I will. Because that is getting to be a bigger problem, and it's becoming apparent that I don't have a way to easily snipe that thing down. I could Bink now, maybe. Or I could Junkhead. Junkhead block both of these and then Super Snow. And then my Blunder Tank is unleashed. I think I'll just send this damage into Foxy, actually. Or this Foxy aiming in the Volga. So what do we want here? So Blunder Tank kills this guy, but I don't. Wait, 4, 8, 12. Guess it's all good. I'll just kill this thing and then I'll try to get a 2 combo with these 2 guys when Foxy attacks. That'll be my plan. Okay. Yeah, that felt a little smoother. I think the Super Snower was actually a pretty nice addition. Definitely feeling sad about that lack of crown though. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the exact reason I lose for a crown or a charm that's completely useless right now. It could, I mean, it might not be useless if I put it on something, but obviously since it's not on something, it is useless right now. What Traveler would really boost my power right now? Like, does Skaven and Fulby help? Fulby probably helps a little bit with frontlining. And ensuring that I have enough junk. Muncher might be good, actually. I kind of have a lot of garbage in my deck right now. I think I'm gonna go Muncher. Well, let's go Treasure, I guess, first. Chrono, Lumen Lantern, and Bombarder. So not Bombarder. Chrono's certainly an option. Is there anything crazy with Lumen Lantern here? No. Yeah, not crazy enough. You pretty much need something like Frenzy based. I guess Chrono, I mean I can't get this Chrono and Lumen Lantern. Things like Mini Mika make Lumen Lantern potentially insane. There's some other obviously crazy stuff that you can do with Lumen Lantern, but it doesn't exist right now. Chrono's a great addition to my deck, I think. Let's go Munch. Snoffle would be a fine addition to my deck. Yeah, over Sunglass Charm. This triggers Blunder Tank too, yeah? Yeah. It's not that crazy though. I wonder if Spike should be in. I don't know if Spike should be in. So one thing I should think about is that I don't have any backline access right now, really, outside of sniping things with junk. Which, while it's decent right now, it's not that crazy as we continue forward. But I don't have card draw, and there's not much card draw available in the game. And Noomlin items get more value. Or at least the quote-unquote zero cost that a Noomland item has is more capable of being, you can take advantage of it more easily if you card draw, because then you play your Noomland card and then you play 3 or 4 others before you redraw. If you don't have enough cards in your hand, it doesn't necessarily have the effect that you would want. Okay. Yeah, that might have sounded like gibberish. I think what I said was mostly gibberish, but maybe you understood what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. The grab could be kind of useful on the final fight to kill the 30 HP targets. I don't have any snowcakes right now to completely suppress the Crusher or Destroyer. Sunglass Chime is a big boost to what's happening, but I don't have any like Namen Stompies. I don't have anything that's really crazy with getting triggered. It seems kind of skippable as well. Yeah, maybe I should skip. Not sure. Not sure. Well, especially going into Teeth, honestly. Sunglass Chime can be sort of troublesome. This fight could be scary. Oh wow, this thing has a... Okay, that is awful. That is genuinely awful. What do I do about this? What do I do? Foxy can hit exactly 1 time. So is it Bomb Barrel on this thing? I should run the numbers here. So 4 plus 8 is 12. Foxy doesn't actually have to hit this thing ever. Assuming I Gear Hammer it, and don't be silly next turn. Just wanna double check. So 4 plus 8. Okay, so Tinkerson's taking 3, Stomlink's taking 3. But we can save our Bomb Barrel for a greater cause. Do I bomb barrel now? I guess I will. Yeah, this Grumble's put out a lot of damage, actually. So I'm only drawing one potential jump next turn. The Binks are gonna come in handy, though. Debating on doing this now, actually. So this Pawpaw's gonna get attacked. No, we'll do this. Yeah, so we should think here. And then I believe we should junk here. And then Foxy will do a good amount of damage up there. These guys will kill the Grumble down here. And I think I'm safe to move on. I'm debating, I think I might want some junk here. Ah, this guy wants to leave, huh? I could prevent him from leaving. Let's do that. Okay, so this has arrived. So we want 3, 3, 3, 4, 8. Or we could do the 4, 8 on the thing that doesn't currently have anything. 4, 8. Snowzuka there. I can't really afford to put Chrono in either spot here. Because I would either hit the Maw-Jaw or the Pawpaw. Something to note is my guys are aimless. Wow, that actually really complicates things. So the good news is that I have a Junkhead in front down here. So if both of these happen to hit the Maw-Jaw, that's okay. And then I'll actually get junk off of it. The issue though is if this goes 3, 3, 3, he dies. So I guess just don't do that, buddy. Maybe I should hit this. I'm gonna hit this in case Sonling attacks, and so Tinkersink could hit any of these, and then there could have been the same logic to hitting this Smog. Yeah, because then the Smog would be dead. Okay, good job, Foxy, by the way. I wasn't paying attention up there. Looks like he hit it twice, though. Blunder Tank can kill this Goblin if he wants, I suppose. Or he could kill himself on the Pawpaw. I don't have that many problems with that, to be honest. I'm saying with Super Snower, or Super Snower. He is aimless. However, once again, I should not forget that fact. I'm gonna do this and see what he does. Alright, nice work, buddy. This thing's attacking for 1. Do this. Is that wise? So I'm hitting myself for 4 if I hit with Stonling first, because the goblin's running away. The key here is that I hit this. Oh man, it makes me really nervous hitting the 2 target while I'm so low. But nothing else can happen, yeah? Everything's fine. Oh, scary. Everything is fine. Alright. We have survived. Everyone with 2 HP. I'm not overly confident right now in the dub here. But there's lots of room to improve still. We're getting a Lumen base here. Okay. What is this Lumen base even going on? Chrono maybe? Maybe Molten Dip first or something. Magma Booster actually might be pretty useful here. We're past the really annoying fight with Magma Booster as well. That last fight, Magma Booster is pretty much a dead card. And Magma Booster could be a target for Lumen Base as well. It's nice with Tinkerson as well. 22 gold as well. Should do this. I think I will take this Magma Booster. What about the Frenzy Wrench? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take a crown. That's pretty nice. I think I'll just put this on Foxy right away. I don't know if the Spark Charm is that interesting to me. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on Foxy. Maybe Blunder Tank Crown. I mean, it has the Chrono bonus. I think that's pretty solid, actually. Blunder Tank's been really annoying to play as well. He's just kind of been a nuisance in my hands that I want to get out because he's providing some value. It's just, man, there's a lot of guys trying to attack me all the time, and he's not the guy I want to be playing necessarily. Man, got a lot of stuff in my deck, I feel like. They're good cards, though. And that Snowcake, I think, was a good pickup. I didn't mention that. I sort of just pick up Snowcake every time I see it. It's really good in this fight, too. I don't have to deal with this first phase of Krunker really at all with Snowcake. Sometimes I'll kill everything before this guy ever goes. I think I'll start with Molten Dip, maybe. I really don't have much in the way of defense, but my units are pretty healthy. Or I could like just ping this and then do a bunch of damage to it. Four. 8 plus 9. I guess this kills it. 5 enemies. I guess I'll do this. This allows me to kill the green before it attacks next turn. Blender tank will go. This has bombs, so it'll die. 4, 4, 4. This thing has a frost charm. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Magma Booster is adding a lot of power to my current attack. Wonder if I go up or down. I have more time. I think the Krink is less powerful. I can just have this guy block it. I'm not sure. One of those is right. If this is Porcupine, it's kind of nice because I don't have to think about it anymore. And we can have Stonling tank, although I do want this thing to be damaged if I'm gonna attack it. I guess we could do this then. Yeah, let's do this. This does a lot of damage to him. I'll just snipe this. And I'm tempted to put Junket down here so I can get a junk for my Super Snow for whatever comes out here. It's probably going to be a Spike Ball that I'll use it on. Or a Spike Ball. Ah, this is really annoying, isn't it? I want this to be the case actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll kill this thing with this guy. Otherwise he wouldn't do any damage to this. I don't think scraps count as a quote-unquote damaged. Even if they're below the total scrap. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take one here. I guess I'll lumen you. Tempted to get these guys out. I should keep in mind that this guy's there's only one guy left, huh? Yeah, this is running out soon. Yeah. But we're transitioning. Maybe it was wise to save the bomb barrel there. But the nice thing here is I'm gonna be able to Super Snow this thing. And kind of blast it. With my Blunder tank. Alright, yeah. When I said kind of blast, I meant super blast, I guess. Okay, it's fine. The card draw's fine. Frost Hand Charm. Not super interested in that, I don't think. Yeah, it's, you know, it's usable on this thing. It would probably be, if I were to take a Frost Hand, it's nice when you get bonus value on something you would already Lumen base, for example. If you go ahead and throw something on there, then like a Frost Hand Charm on there, you get the added value, but that is not the case here. I think the 7 HP is actually quite useful. Because like I've mentioned before, I don't really have any defense. But I have a Sun, or a 6 HP Charm, or a Bell, 5 HP from the Heart Charm, and now a Hog-Headed. Or probably Tinkerson. I'll go look at a Charm or two. Smackback Naga Mimic. That's tight. Moko, what does the Moko do? It's actually pretty good on Stonling, but I don't think it's worth. One day I'll be brave enough to put a Moko Charm on a Gear Hammer. Not yet though. So both of these are actually quite intriguing. Maybe I'll grab both of these. And put them on Foxy. I mean, that's really good. There's an argument for putting the Battle Charm on Tinkerson, but I think Foxy's just doing more with it. Yeah, this is now a very formidable front line. Very healthy young lads. If I get another crown, then I don't know, the Spark Trauma on like Blender Tank starts looking more interesting too. I think I'm still good on these two charms. Honestly, maybe I should just put this Spark Charm right on Blender Tank. I can't imagine it being... I don't know, it's just gonna do 5 damage. I think that's fine. Deal 5 damage at the start of the round. That's okay. Especially when we want to burst down these bursters right away. So I kind of want to Lumen Vase here since I have it. We'll let Stonling finish off this burster. And we do want to make sure, well, we can just ink this guy as needed. I'll go ahead and do that now so I don't forget. Yeah, we're feeling just fine here. It'd be cool if Stonling did more damage if he was damaged. That'd be an interesting keyword. Wild damaged. Kind of. There's a couple units that have it. What, Grouchy? Maybe that's the one. But he hasn't. So I might just hit this thing. I have Junket to block Burster as well. 2, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 into this thing. I don't want to bank. I could bank now too. Oh, or I could Chrono. Well, Foxy attacks all the time, so I'll Magma Booster him next turn. So this does give this guy a bunch of stuff where Bink wouldn't have allowed that, but I'm totally fine. Yeah, Foxy's becoming a super menace. This was a really good Charm Merchant, by the way. Low gold, valuable charms. Let's do this. Yeah, honestly, I don't see why I wouldn't just prevent it. Actually, there was a point. I could have jump headed so I could get trash, so I could super snow, but I'll just bomb barrel here. And there shouldn't be a problem. Bomb barrel up top actually so I can snipe these guys. I think that's sensible. Yeah, now I'm just one junk away. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get a 3 combo. And then this fight's really boring from here on out. Just throw a bunch of junk at this guy. He deserves it. Send in my Blender Tank for his first post-spark damage of the game too, for the round. Yeah, honestly, looking back at the game, I wonder... I probably shouldn't have taken that Blender Tank. I think it caused more harm than it did good. It's done okay for me at this point, but I think there are some early fights where... I don't know, that first fight I said I wanted it to do 5 to 10 damage, and it did 5 damage. And it's whatever. But then in some of the later fights, it became a bit of a nuisance in my hand. There's an argument to go to the Muncher here. I'm just greedy and want more. Okay, so Sun Cream. exists. We might be switching around our crowns. Whoa. That is an interesting demon heart. So we get like critical like a Molten Dip. Critical bank. Critical even just yeah, probably I don't know. Critical magma boosters may be okay as well. And having one more crown would be really good. Go Charm doesn't interest me all that much, to be honest. If I had infinite charms on this guy, the Go Charm would actually be very good on this Foxy. That is not the world we live in. Critical Charm makes the most sense to me here, putting on something of use. The only awkward thing with Critical Charms is that it also requires, or in cases with Recycle and Trash, it's also doubling those, and that's not always the desired effect. On Sun Cream it often would be, but my Foxy's already at 2, so I only need the Sun Charm to do 1. Okay, so I think my crowns change here. Is this right? To Bomb and Sun Cream? Maybe there's not that much harm actually in waiting. At least on this first fight. Because these guys both getting the Chrono effect is actually kind of useful. I'm gonna put it on pink. I think there's an argument for a lot of things here. And I just don't want to think about it. Yeah, I'll keep this for now and see how it feels. We might want the Sun Cream in starting hand though. Especially on the final fight where the bomb barrel, basically the bomb persists the entire combat. It's actually pretty useful. Don't forget that I have Spark here by the way, so don't hit into this spike ball. Go ahead and do this. Okay, Pink has arrived. So I can actually get both of these criticals off if I want. I guess I'll start with Molten Dip here. Does Molten Dip actually do anything right now though? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. I think I'm better served doing like anything else. Including this. Now I can Chrono and then I can Crypt Ink. Bring you down, I guess. So that doesn't do anything. Maybe this was an oversight. Let's do this. Now we can Crypt Ink. Yeah, the Molten Dip, the main reason I didn't want a Molten Dip is because everything remaining was just clunkers, so... Or everything that was out was just clunkers more so. And as long as you're doing more than 0, which I wasn't with this guy, doesn't matter. Let's do some of this. Definitely debating on just taking this Bigfoot, I think that's the most sensible thing to do here. And the ordering was bad there. Stomling should have been behind Blender Tank, so that Foxy killed the Ice Forge, is that what it's called? Yeah, Ice Forge. he would have killed the Ice Ward first, that would have done 2 extra damage to that guy. But it's not a big deal. Okay, there's my Sun Cream. Let's go Blunder Tank. Dude, big time to shine. Yeah, there's lots I want to do here, actually. I think just getting the Sun Cream down now is best, so I'm just gonna do it. Maybe it wasn't, but that's what happened. I'm gonna say that everything's probably fine. Oh, Uber Bear. Not Uber Bear. Oh, this aimless should maybe hit something else first. Yeah, that was nice. Good job, Foxy. Eight damage is sort of a lot. We could let Blunder Tank die here. I'm gonna. It's not necessary by any means, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And if I was gonna Bomb Barrel, I should have just Lumined the Chrono. Because Bomb Barrel didn't do anything that turn. So that was a bit silly. Oh no, my Blunder Tank is not here to do murder. Alright. Let us enter the final fight. I don't know how I felt about what I ended up doing there. I'm inclined to say this guy and this guy's damage don't matter. Which would, and I think the fact that Bomb Barrel is like permanent is pretty useful on the final fight. I'm gonna do this in case I want trash randomly. Oh, I'm nervous. I think I should be okay though. My guys are pretty healthy. We want Foxy to be alone, or we want Foxy here frontline, I think, and then we want Chrono. There's a couple ways to do this. Maybe I want this guy in front, Foxy behind, Chrono behind it, and then put Tinkerson or Junkhead, whichever I draw, up here to block the Barrage/Crusher attacks. I think that makes sense to me. You should keep in mind that this first tank is going to be full of junk, so I won't have the pick of the litter really. I will draw Super Snow, and I will draw the Chrono, which is great. So I think I'm gonna do this. Pressure's attacking, but I'm gonna put a Junkhead up here next turn. And we're churning through this pretty quickly here. Yeah, we should be alright. Good job, Blunder Tank. Great work. I meant to put Junkhead, huh? I didn't. Well, whatever. We'll save our Junkhead a hit there then. Yeah. Yeah, the Sun Charm and Sun Cream completely changed this run from being uncertain to really strong. I should keep in mind that this is being unfrozen next turn, but I can just Snowsuke it. And you foolishly launch your Artist Destroying my Gear Hammer, which only gives me jump. I guess I maybe should have just dropped Tinkerson this way. That is one adjustment I need to make more. I just need to... I mean, I think it was fine in this case, but there's a lot of cases where you just don't need companions, and they are taking up spaces in your potential draw pile. And this ended up being one of those cases. I think he was useful earlier on in the game, though. And I think I wanted either Junkhead or Tinkerson to block up here, and having two of them wasn't... I would say it wasn't bad. Let's go ahead and just give aimless to this guy. Okay. As long as we have something in place 4 turns from now, or they're dead, then we are good. Bomb barrel would be pretty nice. This Lumen Vase is also nice. Chrono. And it's only a matter of turns now. Alright, get in there, Tinkerson. And Foxy can finish this off. Alright, cool. That was a cool run. Nothing too fancy, but it was sort of one of those things where I just took cards that could benefit me for the moment, or cards that were pretty strong, even though, you know, nothing synergized perfectly together, but eventually we came to a solution where we had a Foxy at one turn timer, and pretty good cards through Bank and Bomb Barrel, Super Snower, that led us to victory. Okay, thanks so much for watching as always. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time.